one, a masterpiece. Close to the gods, she's the one, a masterpiece.
Jean-Baptiste Marcé. I am a French engineer. I started 20 years ago as an IT developer. Then I became tech leader and CTO in business companies. I took part of post fundraising growth, building teams, leading creation of innovating software with always one goal: building software as fast as possible, but never lower the quality of the final product. And during those times, I felt the lack of tools to simplify the testing processes in the software development cycles. And there was clearly a need for new products. So about 10 years ago, I met my two co-founders, one business and the other is financial. And we started a new company, which is natively cloud, dedicated to improve the software quality. In a single sentence, today CloudNetCare, which is a company we did, is a SaaS solution that reduces the cost and the complexity of testing websites and mobile apps, helping our clients, often big brands, to maintain a great user experience. Not so much lesson as observation. It feels like the tech industry is at an important crossroad. The rate of innovation keeps increasing as innovation barriers are reduced. Today, good developers are harder to find than ever, but with SaaS solution, more can be done with less than ever before. And this leads to increasing adoptions of solutions like ours. For instance, by outsourcing all the testing processes. Well, by training, I'm an engineer. So think about software, and how we use it and how we build it is a perfect example. Today, using SaaSes, we are able to very quickly build a stack of software services around our business processes. And for example, if you want to guarantee the quality of your final product, you can easily add testing automation with SaaS solutions like ours and stay focused on your key business. I think if you compare the share of SaaS created value, the average company today compared to just 5 years ago, we would see that companies are outsourcing more and more services, even core services, to SaaSes and other solutions. We don't build as much software anymore because it doesn't create values. We are more and more focused on the processes, on the idea, the innovation, not the code. If you go back to when I started as an engineer, if you wanted to build a pyramid, you had to design all the bricks. Today, using open source SaaS services and other no-code and low-code solutions, you can go from zero to a viable product faster than ever. So instead of building the whole pyramid, you are just focused on the capstones or on the very top of the pyramid. Role, like any CEOs, is strategic. But it's not only to set objectives, it must decide which resources go where, similar to a chessboard. I need to have a vision. I need to define areas of innovation, but I also have to optimize how we use our resources and how we integrate external services to go faster and further. For me, in some ways, it's easier than ever to create value, but it's also easier than ever for anyone who come along to disrupt our business. So that's a risk. So I think CEOs needs to be paranoid optimists today, always asking themselves if there is a better or less expensive way to do this, to do things. But you don't need to be perfect, just be better than most of your competitors. It's really an exciting time to be a business person, especially in technology. I believe we're just at the beginning of this trend. The SaaS ecosystem will continue to grow, broaden, and deepen, meaning more choices, not just for customers, but for businesses as well. I think we'll see continued integration of more and more complex SaaS tools together with increasingly complex functionality and differentiation. I think SaaSes, along with the no-code and low-code solutions, are going to accelerate the rate of innovation. Well, every company is different, with different culture. But in more and more cases, it makes sense to take existing solutions, to test it, to use it, rather than to build it yourself. To getting a chance to meet some of them at the B2B Rock in June.